That's okay. I do too. A lot of times. In fact, actually, like 90% of the time. When I'm recording videos, almost every single time. You would never believe it, but yes, I'm sitting here like having a full-blown panic attack right now. Just because I'm always worried that I'm going to say the wrong thing and you won't like it. I'm worried that I'm going to, say something the wrong way and you're going to think it's stupid or that I'm stupid. And just in general, that I'm going to sound monotone and like that. Monotone and boring, and that you're going to just click away. And those are things that I just constantly think about whenever I'm making videos. The same way you'll constantly think about different ways that you'll fail, or that, you may do something the wrong way. And believe me, I know that fear. I know that all too well. There's tons of different things throughout every single day that I think I could do the wrong way. Could I, accidentally drive a little bit the wrong way, get in a wreck, or, speed a little bit too much or something. You never know. Like, even like down to the tiniest detail, I'll be like going the speed limit, but like one over, and I see a cop, and I'm just like, oh great, is he, gonna think I'm doing something wrong, gonna pull me over, gonna give me a hassle, then I'm gonna be late for work, and all this, that, and the other. Like, every single worst case scenario that could go wrong, I think about. Every single one. And it causes a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm not somebody with anxiety, that I've conquered it, that, I'm some self-help guru that can give you all the answers. But from somebody that deals with a lot of anxiety, I can tell you firsthand that it's going to be okay. Sit back, breathe, and sometimes just really sitting and talking and just rambling really does actually help. Yes, for me, like, that's partially a source of anxiety, because I know that me sitting back and talking like this, I'm putting something online and other people are going to see it. So for me, that's not as much of a relief as it may be for you, but it can be. Like, if I sit back and I'm talking to my wife about something, I can feel so much better at the end of it. And when I'm done with this and I post it online, and a couple days later, some people have commented on it or something, I'll feel so much better. But when I'm initially recording it, the anxiety is overwhelming. And so for whatever it may be that you have that is causing you anxiety, I know it can be overwhelming. I know that it can feel like it is the end of the world. And it can just feel like everything is just crumbling down. You can be either sitting there just feeling like your chest is pounding, like you are just about to pass out, like you are just drawing a blank on everything. Or it can be to the point where you are just absolutely freaking out. You feel like you are getting 1,000 thoughts a minute. Your heart is racing, you're hyperventilating, you don't know what to do, you just feel like you need to get up and run. Either way, sit back, take a couple of breaths, and remember that at the end of the day, it's still going to all be okay, as long as you don't escalate more. Like, if you're sitting in your car panicking about something because you got a speeding ticket, don't drive 70 all the way home because you want to be home. Slow down, breathe, and just drive 30 all the way. Make sure you don't get in another accident or something, or another ticket. If you do get in an accident, then same concept. Take it slow. Make sure you don't get in another one. If, there's some kind of altercation, like at work or out in public or something, step back, go to your car, go to break room, go to the bathroom, something. Take some time to breathe, and then go back at it with a level head. Because if you keep just standing there escalating a situation, it could result in a fight. It could result in, based on a lot of things in modern day, it could result in, some severe violent type stuff. But we don't want it to get to that point, guys. We do not. Okay? And just in so many different situations, if you sit there and just roll with the panic, you tend to make things worse. Step back from the situation, breathe, and then come back to it when you're not anxious, or at least not as anxious. Because as in my personal experience, it doesn't matter how much you step back and breathe. Once you get anxious at a situation, you're coming back to it anxious. You might not be as anxious, but you're going to be anxious. So, thank you for stepping back and taking the time to listen. I hope that you have relaxed a little bit and you are ready to go back at whatever you need to do with a level head. And I hope you have not completely forgotten what it was about, because this is almost 7 minutes of just listening to some guy on YouTube ramble while you were panicking. So, I hope you're okay. Let me know what's going on in the comment section. I'll give you my take, or I'll let you know if it's okay or not. Not whether it's okay or not, but like whether the situation is like okay right now, or if you need to wait and come back to it later and it be okay later. Like whether it's okay or not right now. And don't by any means go into specifics. I don't want you to sit and say, this person's name, this is what happened, this is what I did. If you want to, if you need to, vent and you don't have anywhere else to go, do. But I'm just saying in general, don't feel like I'm telling you that you have to. Like, just let me know, hey, fight with my parents and I'm just really upset. Something like that. That's fine. It's, it's more than enough for me to get across, what's going on and why you feel the way that you feel. But okay, my break's about over, so I need to get back inside. I have already ate before I recorded the video, so don't worry, I am okay. Yes, that is why this video is only 8 minutes, because I had to get time to eat. So thank you for sitting and listening while I ramble on my break. There's a truck with some weird name. Okay, bye-bye, guys.